My name is Chip Rankin. Currently, I have the privilege of serving as the commander for 1st Brigade, 34th Armored Brigade Combat Team. Currently, I'm a colonel, so I'd be a 06, and I've been a colonel for just about 2 years. Well, unfortunately, this spring we had a tragedy in our community back in Glenwood, Starbuck area. His name is Officer Josh Owens. Josh was unfortunately tragically killed in the line of duty as a police officer for Pope County Sheriff's Department. And they put together a trip for him and his wife and surviving son. And unfortunately, couldn't attend, so I got a phone call asking if I could possibly ask some veterans if they could go on a trip. You know, I made a lot of phone calls, made a lot of texts, and just a lot of coordination, and it just seemed to work out. And the guys I had right here today is 2 of them were battalion commanders. They served in Iraq. And then we have 2 recent Army veterans that just retired. And then I have a mentor, a coach, and Mike Olson, who just retired from being a school principal at Little Falls for 35 years, and he was my wrestling coach when I was in high school, and he had served 12 years in the Army. I'm really lucky that I got to get these guys here. What a day. You know, when I was a younger guy in my early 20s, I had an opportunity as a brand new teacher to come up to Latreille, Ontario, but never an opportunity to come to a beautiful resort. The first thing, hey, you guys eat breakfast yet? We hadn't yet, but they're already making breakfast for us, and you just felt like right at home. And then we got on the boats, and 3 hours later, 60 fish. I was lucky enough to catch one over 20 inches, and it's been a tremendous day.
My name is Tom Hipskin. Well, I grew up in East Grand Rapids, Michigan. Enlisted in the Army in 1988. I served during the invasion of Iraq. I worked with the Free Iraqi Fighters in 5th Special Forces Group and did the invasion of Iraq, which was a significant event in my life. I've been retired for about a year now, and to be honest, I'm enjoying retirement. I do a little pheasant guiding in South Dakota. I hunt and fish. I do all the things I didn't get to do for all those years. And right now, I'm just seeking what is the next adventure. And I think it's important to think of, proud of my military service. Did over 30 years, but that was a snapshot of my life. There's a lot more life in front of me, and I'm just trying to find the next adventure and find something meaningful to do. There's a lot more life in front of you than behind you. So get out there and live the life worthy of the sacrifices for those who didn't come home. So I think it's important to get out there and enjoy life and live a life worth their sacrifice.
Yeah, well, I went in as a private, and I became a mortarman, went to Fort Benning, did a stint in Panama in the early 90s, served with Red Bulls there in Iraq. I ended up getting my CDL, and I ended up driving truck for a few years. And it was a real good gig for me because I was basically my own boss pretty much. It's all been good after retirement, watching my kids grow up and have grandkids, enjoying life, and so happy to be on this trip. It's just been kind of a blessing that we were able to all get together on this trip, and share some times on the water. Well, I think the value is to reconnect with some of the guys that shared some of the similar experiences. It's the love of the outdoors and the love of fishing that brings a lot of people together, and just sharing experiences on the water to just get your mind off other stuff.